what do you want for dinner? Oh no.
Don't do it. Please don't.
It's Taco Tuesday! Recently, we have subscribed to a new home chef kit, so I just wanted to show you guys before we get cracking into the video what it looks like. Your meats come separately. We are making steak tacos, so this is what the meat came in. And then you have all of the good fixings in here, so let's get it cracking. As the DJ drops these beautiful R&B tunes, I'm going to start by showing you guys what the final product with these Barbacoa steak tacos is supposed to look like with queso fresco and some pickled veg. Our first step was to get our mise en place together, which just means chopping up everything, getting it ready to go. We got our steak out in the background, cut up our cilantro and nasty tomatoes, lime juice, and then we got our shallots and our peppers ready to go, which we kind of did in a quick manner. After that situation was finally handled, moved on to developing our sour cream sauce, which just consisted of sour cream, cilantro, oil, and some water. Did a thorough mixing before adding in my pepper and salt and giving it yet again another mix. And then I had to, of course, dip the pinky in and get a taste test before moving forward. After finishing the sauce, I quickly browned the tortillas. This took about 30 seconds per side. Then it was time for the meat. So in that same skillet, added some olive oil, tossed in the chunk of meat, and browned it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then I was able to add the jalapeno and shallot mixture into the skillet. I still kept the meat in there to keep it browning. And after that, it was time to add all the seasonings. The pre-seasoning package came with the kit, but I also added salt and pepper and some water as well to kind of thin everything out. Once all of that was done cooking, it was time to plate up, and I think this is a moment where I can put in a disclaimer that I am not a chef, I am not a cook, but I just follow basic directions. So do not come at me too hard for if I messed anything up. I plated the meat first. I ignored the tomatoes. Disgusting. Put on the sour cream crema with the cilantro. Then I added some fresh cilantro along with queso fresco. And then regardless of how pretty or not you think this is, it was time to head to the tasting couch. So we have arrived at heaven on earth, known as the tasting couch. Can we get a little zoom in here on the final product? We have our steak, we have our queso fresco, our sour cream mix, some cilantro, and our seasoning. I went sans tomatoes for obvious reasons. I haven't taken a bite of this yet, so it was just cooked up. I'm gonna fold this one on the right up. And by the way, we got the queso ready. We got the chips ready. You guys know what the deal is with this queso now. But, down the hatch. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, baby. Mmm. Mmm. That is great. It is levels. You get that pepper popping through that jalapeno. Cheese starting to, queso fresco starting to melt around the meat. This is amazing. The meat's nice and tender. It was cut into strips, which really helped with the distribution evenly. This is great. Solid 9. What is this called? Home Chef? Coming out of the box with a 9. You guys know I have done HelloFresh before I started the YouTube channel. HelloFresh and Everyplate on my Instagram story. But for the first official YouTube review for one of these home delivery services, Home Chef, 9. Delicious. Buy this right now. I'm gonna down the rest of these tacos, get into this case, #1 case. If you haven't checked out that video, please do so. Next time you guys see me, I will be popping up a huge chip competition. Already got that planned out. But until next time, this was TJacks on these beautiful Home Chef tacos.